Biafra nsị ndị m dị eme ọ na-ekelekwa m ụnụ ka onye na-eme dị mma ya jisi ike maka na ihe ekwe na-akpọ dike wụ ugboro abụọ ọkpọ ya na ndụ ọkpọ ya n'ọnwụ. Otu o si wee gbata kwụrụ ugbu a ana m eme ka o doo onye ukwu na onye nta na-ego ma ege m ntị anya na udo adịghị na Naịjirịa, udo agaghịkwa na-adị na Naịjirịa ma ọ hụ na Biafra hapụrụ ala Naịjirịa nwere onwe ha. As it stands now, for some of you who doesn't understand Igbo language, I'm not insulting anybody because everybody belongs to me. Everybody, when I say everybody, I love every human being. I don't hate anybody. All right? But the characters of people who are killing innocent people is what I hate. I hate their characters. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, I welcome you to Biafra University TV. As you are listening to me now, wherever you are, I say peace be unto you, Biafrans. This is a breaking news this moment. News from Nigeria. It's a global update because whatever that is happening in Nigeria is also heard in some other countries and other places. It's not only relegated in Nigeria, though Nigerians and Nigerian government try to cover their evil and their Islamization agenda and Fulanization agenda using human beings for ethnic cleansing. But however it is, their sins have found them out. So neither the Musa, the chief defense staff, nor the army chief Labgaja have mouth to say anything. Oju ha anya rie ha ọnụ. This moment, as I'm talking with you, this is a breaking news, something that just happened few hours ago. I want to inform you that Nigeria have completely collapsed. Nigeria is not heading anywhere. Today, about 196 Nigerian soldiers tendered their resignation letters to the Army Chief of Nigeria, General Labgaja. As it stands this day, Nigeria is recording a severe, acute reduction in their Nigerian military terrorist activities. As I'm talking with you, some group of soldiers again have tendered their resignation letters to the Army Chief of Nigeria. And this population now, the first population that tendered their resignation letters few hours ago are 196 Nigeria military officers. Then the second batch that tendered their resignation letter again in the same vein, at the same month, is 365 Nigerian military officers that tendered their resignation letters. So when you emerge 196 plus 365, you know how many soldiers in Nigeria that have left Nigeria military terrorist activities. If you calculate very well, then it will give you about, if you wouldn't mind, to give you about 600 and something soldiers, about 600 and something soldiers. So, that have tendered their resignation letters this month. So, and you will be inquisitive to know, why did they resign? Why did they tender their resignation letter? And we gathered the information which you can excavate your ground to find out what actually happened and what is happening in Nigeria. We are made to understand that these 600 and something soldiers are mostly from the northeast part of Nigeria. So, and some other soldiers are from different parts of Nigeria who have decided that enough is enough. They will not continue. One of their reasons is that they want to travel outside the country to join military officers or military work in other countries because they are tired of Nigeria and their activities. And they went ahead to let you know that the truth of the matter is that if you are able to find out the secret of Nigeria military officers, you will resign quick because there is no any place like Nigeria anymore. The whole world have removed Nigeria from the world index. They are no more recognized. So then, for this reason, if you go anywhere or you come out with a military uniform as a Nigerian, you will be abused and insulted. You will be assaulted because of one of their rigid characters, which they have refused to relent from it. So, and that character is what? Terrorism, genocide, and these soldiers, about 600 and something soldiers, which have tendered their resignation recently, what it was their complaint. Their complaint mostly centered on because they are Christians. So the Nigeria government always arrange for them to be killed by Nigeria bandits or Nigeria military terrorists. So for this reason, they will not continue the activities of military work in Nigeria. So anyhow you look at it this time, Nigeria is boiling as their soldiers are going. I will subsequently bring you the bulletin about Nigerian police officers and APF that have tendered their resignation letters. So, my brothers and sisters, maybe you may have a comment, you may have something you want to say. Drop your comment in the comment section below. We will dissect it as we look into it to know your opinion, to know your counseling about what is happening. If Nigerian soldiers massively have decided to resign, then who are now going to coordinate the proper attack, or who are now going to protect the civilians in Nigeria from the hands of the invaders and terrorists? So you may have your question, you may have your comment, just drop it at the comment section. So, but to me, as a person, somebody, I will say that everybody like to be alive. Nobody wanted to die. Since the activities of Nigeria government cannot be able to track down the bandits and the terrorists, Mieti Allah Fulanis, from their evil activities in Nigeria, I think those who felt to have been offended, or those who feel like their lives are very important to them, and they have people who are looking up to them, they feed people, they medicate people, there are people who are living because of them. That their family members are alive is because of them. They have something doing. But now, if they will lose their lives in the process of trying to put Nigeria together to fix Nigeria, because Nigeria have dislocation or fracture. If you wouldn't mind, Nigeria have fracture, spinal cord injury, so which have no antidote. So now, how will they be carrying Nigeria, and when will Nigeria recover? That's what they're looking at. And now, looking at how much is their salary, and what do they pay them for salary? 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira. Then you just, throw your life away and abandon your wife and your children. Who will take care of them? Who will feed them? This one is not the issue of Biafra issue. This one is between Nigeria and Nigeria, them. Because now the eyes of both military and police and civilians in Nigeria are open to what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said. As they always send them from the north, they will leave their northern area that ISWAP, Al Qaeda, Boko Haram, and ICC are operating, killing people. Buhari will deploy them to Biafra land to be killing Igbos. All right? So they don't know that Buhari, you see, he have been a deceptive man. So he doesn't have a good mind. So when they deploy, when Babangida, when Buhari deploy the Nigerian militaries from north. So why is it from north? So that there will be no pity, there will be no consideration, because their sisters are not there, their brothers are not in the southeast. So they can kill anybody. It does not really mean. But they never knew that when Buhari deploy them, then he will send Fulanis to begin to kill those innocent civilians, and they begin to convert their lands. As they are killing them, they are packing their own property. They will finish a village, they will finish a community, they will finish a family. I'm telling you the truth. All this you are hearing on the social media, it is not a lie, it is true. But YouTube will not allow you to show the pictures of what happened. All what we are saying, all what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been saying is truth. All what Simon Ekpa have been saying is truth. All what myself, General Meto Maribe, have been saying is nothing but the truth. So, but we have to, try to, respect ourselves and remove ourselves from whatever that somebody may say we did wrong. Meanwhile, we are not wrong in anything. So what I'm just trying to tell you is the major purpose why Nigerian soldiers are resigning. So, and they are resigning in mass, not one. And they are giving you reason. They want to go and join militaries outside the country, in another country. They are going to join militaries from other country. Be careful. Be careful. You who have addicted to Nigeria, Igbo man who is a soldier. I know how one or half young man called Okoye. I know how Okoye betrayed the Biafrans during Civil War. Sold Biafrans to Nigeria. And Nigeria gave him rank, Major General Okoye. He collected the money, he collected everything, and they led Nigerian soldiers to every corner and corner of his own village, and they were massacred. So, that General Okoye, I think Oboni Okoye, he is still alive today. But I'm telling you that since after the Civil War, he has been ostracized. He has been suffering from ostracism. No Igbo man that likes to associate with him, no Igbo woman that like to associate with him. He's just on his own. After you have sold your people, then you come back to the same land and come and stay. He says it's your father's land, it's your father's house. But you have collected the money and killed your people. Isn't it? Why not you remain in the north? Remain in Hausa land. Because since you did this, you are an Hausa man. So what I'm saying this moment should make sense to those who are listening to me. Don't claim that you don't know what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying is very clear. Because that thing that happened during 67-70 is repugnant today to what is happening in Biafra agitation and between Biafra and Nigeria. You can see that clearly Nigeria have been carefully maltreating and marginalizing Biafrans. If there's no any other thing, the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should tell you that this is what is going on. And for this reason, the only necessary exit is for Biafrans to leave Nigeria. Disintegration is the only solution of Nigeria. Because as an Igbo man, as a Biafran, you will never smell a good thing in Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. So the resignation of Nigerian militaries en masse is the watchword, is the talk of the town. All right? Now they have finished killing Igbos, killing Biafrans, even with the help of some Igbo soldiers. Because if you say, I'm lying, why do you still remain in Nigeria military barrack? Why do you still remain? Obey before complain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So, when there's attention, you move. Right to wheel, left to wheel, turn back. So, this is what you are busy there doing. So, now, we have to liken the civil war to Biafra agitation today. But what actually happened in the Biafra agitation today is that the Biafrans who are fighting for Biafra nation today are very rich and very educated, full of life, between the age of 20 to 50. These are the range of men and women who are agitating for Biafra nation today. And they are very, very rich. I still repeat, they are stinkingly rich. The order of their wealth is smelling all over the world. So you cannot conquer them, you cannot beat them down. How many Igbos that are rich who are fighting against Biafra freedom? Some of them have died. Where is it Ifanyoba? Where is he? He is gone. These are the people who say Igbos will not rest. Anambra State will not rest. Training foreign military terrorists, using them for vigilante in Igbo land. Emmanuel Iwenyanwu, who says Simon Ekpa must be killed, must be extradited, must be assassinated. All the Igbos must go for police recruitment in Nigeria. So, after fooling himself at his age, then he has entered the grave. Let him go and answer God the question God may have for him. The period he lived on earth, what was his legacy? His legacy is to cause confusion, cause trouble here and there, collect money for bribe, and destroy lives. So I'm telling you this moment, don't forget that Nanko onye kpara n'ọkọchị ka ọ na-anya n'udu mmiri. What the Nigerian soldiers probably that are resigning today have done to Biafrans in Biafra land during Buhari's regime till today, God will not forgive them. Listen to me. Not the reason, they know what they are doing, but what is happening to them is what they don't do. Buhari betrayed them, and that is what Tinubu is doing now, betraying Nigeria soldiers. So when you leave and go to kill Igbo man in Biafra land, then Fulanese will take over your father's compound take over your landed property, take everything. By the time you will come back, you will not see any member of your family in your father's compound or in your own compound. So I leave you here. Igbos, Biafrans, be on your guard.